What's up, y'all? Hope you're getting ready for New Year's. What's up, people? Today's a perfect example of why I don't trade, or why I don't make predictions, or why I don't really give a shit whether my predictions come out true. Now, 2014 is coming to an end today, and everyone's going to start making their predictions for 2015. But what is good about making a prediction unless you're planning on sticking to that idea? And are you? Are you planning on holding the QQQ till January 17th, 2017? Because if you are, I think you're in store for a 40% gain. But looking at today's charts proves that making predictions means nothing. Because I predicted that the Qs would end the year, well, when they broke 72, I thought they would end 2014 around 102. So that prediction came true. But I also predicted that, considering the Santa Claus rally was in full bloom, the VIX was falling off the earth again, everything seemed to be okay, that we would close around 105, 105.50, maybe even tag the 106.25 as the new high on the QQQ, because the Dow Jones is printing all these new highs. Can you feel it? I'm going late 70s, early 80s disco, into house music, into techno, and then we're all probably going to be just going completely blitzkrieged in my house. All 7 people that can hang with me till 2, 3 in the morning when my kids are all partying. I'm going to hand out wireless headphones, and we're going to have a silent rave. It's going to be sick. We're all going to be blasting techno into our heads, going nuts, but no one's going to know that it's happening because we're all going to have wireless headphones on. It's going to be great. All right. So, making predictions, completely wrong. But not only are you completely wrong and completely an idiot today for thinking the market was going to go up. I'm talking about myself. I thought the market would definitely go up and it would have a low volatility day. But I turned on the computer and someone said, hey, check out the VIX. And I said, holy shit, the VIX is actually going green. And I thought nothing of it. But because it was going green, I said, you know what? Why not put something on? The VXX I'm talking about. Started the day at 29.06, went green at 29.20. Now I don't know, but what I do know is when I looked at it on the VWAP chart and the stock was going green and the market, I was like, wouldn't that be something to surprise everybody and have the VIX spiking into the weekend because we're all afraid of something that might happen into the end of the year or over the New Year's break? Now, again, you think I still got the VIX right now? Of course not. Buying at 29.50 and having them, 29.35 and having them spike to 29.60, there's a day's pay. I was out. They're sitting at 31.30 now. Forget about if you bought the UVXY. But that's not even the tip of the iceberg. The QQQ rolling over and going red, I just decided to ignore it because I don't give a shit because I don't own it anymore. Heed my words. I may think the market might be going up for the next 2 years, but I do not own anything right now. Just to make it perfectly clear for you guys who are going to harp on this video for the next 6 months, I own nothing. No Alcoa, no FEYE, no BlackBerry, no QQQ. I'm going into the year 2015 completely devoid of any notions or stocks or anything I'm tied to. So when I wake up on Friday morning and I feel like trading, or maybe I don't feel like trading, I'm going to be only trading volume-weighted average price, reversals, and pivot points. That's it. They work 85% of the time. When the 3 criteria that I have come up with meet and collide, the trades work 85% of the time. And still, yet, you need to be disciplined enough to accept the fact, okay, I have an 85% chance of this trade working. There still is that 15% chance of losing. And I also need to be disciplined enough not to panic out of a trade that I've got an 85% chance of winning. So, again, put a fucking bullet in my head right now. Who would have thought that one of the best trades of the day would have ended up on December 31st out of nowhere? I mean, I'm not saying out of nowhere, but normally this is a day where no one's around, no one's doing anything, and the market just looks like it's off. And we've had, seriously, there were so many reversals today that this could very well have been cracked. I mean, again, I'm watching from afar, I'm all over the place, just getting my set list together in the headphones, making phone calls, making some, some Mexican dip in the other room and getting my drinks ready and all that. I come back and the whole fucking market's tanking. I mean, Who would have thought, and you know, I'm going to do some math later. I'm thinking today might have been one of the top 20 trading days of the entire year. That's insanity. Considering the enormity of some of these falls and the idea that you could have traded the quarterly options on the QQQ on the short side, we're talking about options that went from about 12 cents to $1 right now. Who would have thought? Not me. I would have held on to the VIX till the end of the day. There was no way in hell that at 2:38 in the afternoon, I thought the VIX would still be climbing. We're talking about, yeah, we're talking about 2 points from where I sold pretty much the majority of it. I got in at 29.30. Got around 29.68, 29.72, sold the last bit at 30. And we're still spiking. So what does this mean? Is this an artificial bullshit to scare everybody into the end of the year and the volatility is just going to collapse on Friday and everyone's going to lose their money? Or is this something real that you need to be worried about, that this market's about to shit itself starting the beginning of the year? Now, I thought we would have a solid week just to sucker people in one more time and then we would have a little bit of a rollover. But I guess the best laid plans, this is why they don't work out, because it happens a day before you think it's going to happen. It ruins all of your plans. So again, I could give a shit about anything right now. Let me just reiterate. I own nothing. I don't plan on buying anything. I'm only trading reversals. So when do I buy my Alcoa? When Alcoa is gap down and goes green at around $14 and change, 14 and 15. Not buying it here at 16. Anyway, I'm not going to go into the whole list. Have a nice night. Enjoy yourselves. And you just missed probably the 10 best trading days of the year. Who would have thought?